Welcome, Sweet Surprise 2024 Special Request. Special Request. There you are. It took me a while, but I managed to get it done just in time. I know it doesn't look perfect, but I put my entire heart and soul into it. I made it especially for today. What's that look for? It's the kind of face you make when you are scared for your life. Shuna. You came early. What did I do? I don't know if I'm ready for this. I got you a little sweet surprise. It's kind of awkward putting this into words. I made this with love, more love than anything I've ever made before. Hope you like it. Sweet surprise from Maleem. You're awesome, so I thought I'd join in for the fun. You should be honored to get a gift from a demon lord. I mean, we are besties, right? So I just decided to do you a favor. I just be grateful that you're my bestie. Anyway, you have to return the favor on right day, okay? Ha ha ha, I'm looking forward to it. It better be good. Tradition of abundance. This is delicious. First, there was cream puffs. I had a Yuki's, and now it's these cookies. What do you think? These cookies are great. What are you bragging about? Teacher asked us for a recommendation, and we told him about this place. We should take credit. I even know how to make cookies. You think we can't make even some cookies? We even taught Miss Shizu how to bake. You taught Shizu how to bake? How did you end up doing that? It was a few years ago around Valentine's Day. I love chocolate. What are you talking about? Well, I don't start making an appeal now, I won't get any on Valentine's Day. Come to think of it, is it about that time of year? Who would want to give chocolate to someone who sounds so desperate? If I'm desperate, all the more reason to throw something my way. And does chocolate even exist in this world? I don't think I've had any since I came here. I don't know how to say this. Is something wrong? I've never heard of Valentine's Day or chocolate. Chocolate is this brown candy. Wait, does the white chocolate to Valentine's is like an event, or I guess I should say holiday. It is a day where you give boys chocolates. That's not fair. Boys can give chocolates to girls too, or you can give chocolate to your friends. Do you really not know? So we were so shocked to hear that we were growing up so you didn't know about Valentine's Day. But for someone who grew up during the war, Shizu must have been pretty shocked too. We decided to make sweets together, so Miss Shizu could join in on the Valentine's festivities. Why don't we just buy some cookies and get this over with? Is Valentine's Day just about passing out sweets you bought at the store? She's right, we should make them ourselves. Kenya will probably complain otherwise. Do we really have to? In that case, we'll have to get some butter. You two know so much about making sweets. I guess that means that for today, I'll be the student and you'll be the teacher. We are the teachers. In that case, I guess I'll have to do my best. What do you mean there's no butter? Our supply comes from a farm on the other side of the mountain, and the monsters living on the mountain have been causing trouble in the village lately. All trade from the region has stopped. You mean you don't have anything we need to make cookies? We haven't been able to sell any suits at all. Let's go. I guess we have no choice. We just ended up being the students after all. Stay away from my bold views. Get out of here. But inflation. Monsters that are bold enough to come into the village are so vicious. No need to worry. You're lifesavers. We set up fences and still wild, but those monsters just must have been hungry. Do you know what's got them so worked up? I think it's probably to do with the delivery of butter we sent into town the other day. Monsters attacked a butter cart. It must have given them a taste of butter. Then they tracked the smell down to our farm. Monsters with a taste for human food, how dangerous. So we decided to send the cart over the mountain to get things done faster. You know what? Let me give you something to show my gratitude. If it's not too much trouble, we really need to buy some butter and flour, and we need sugar too. You know what? I'll give those to you for free. You saved my life after all. Actually, we are making cookies, and what do you mean to? Is that so? I was just curious since I heard there have been loads of orders for cream puffs at the Free Union. Maybe someone important at the Free Union just really likes cream puffs. There's something else I want to give you along with the bacon ingredients. It's so cute, so you don't really see clothes like that around here. I had a run-in with a merchant who was strapped for cash, so they gave me these clothes as payment. Just like you said, I accepted it since it seemed pretty rare. I don't think it provides much protection, and it doesn't really match the fashion of this country. I think only Miss Shizu would be able to fit in it. But what if we get into trouble? It looks like a bit hard to fight in. And I'm not even sure where it comes from. The tag is in Japanese. The price is even written in yen. Huh? What's wrong? I've never seen you act like this before. 100,000? It costs 890 yen. I don't know if that is expensive or not, but it doesn't look like the currency from this around here. Are you sure about this? Don't worry, you can have it. You don't get a chance like this every day. Why don't you try it on? I'll get it, Dodie. Dressing up is another part of Valentine's Day. It's such an extravagant holiday. Don't get Dodie. What a shame you're wearing such a cute outfit, but you're shaking all over. Stay away. Calm down. A goal in love. I've decided to make Valentine's Day a tradition in Tempest. In other words, it can be someone you love or just a friend. You can have just have to give sweets to a person you want to be close to. To be honest, it doesn't have to be sweets. It can be them giving cards or something. Would you prefer that? So the tasty sweets I learned how to make in Gracia. I feel like one of those voices sounded more manly than others. I guess I'd rather have something I can eat too. I'll get started making sweets for Great Remove. I'll give you some to Great Remove too. Osoka and Soe. You are making sweets too, Shion? Of course, just take things easy. Just like cooking bacon is as much about appearances. No need to worry. It's kind of like the method the candy industry in Japan uses to sell chocolates. There's something I want to ask you in private. So what's up? Is there anything dangerous nearby? I was actually wondering if you could tell me what the cute clothes Shizu will look like. It's not like I saw the clothes myself. I only heard from the story. I was hoping to wear something like that outfit she had on. It is possible to transcribe the contents of the fashion magazine contained in your memory. So you want me to keep this a secret, right? In that case, sneak out to the mountain later and I'll show you something fashionable clothes. How old is she anyway? Have fun baking. I'm gonna head out for a bit. Where to? I'm going to get some fruit to add flavor to the cookies. We'll need ingredients for the fox chocolate. You alright? In that case, let me join you. I'm fine by myself. It's just simple errand. To think I'd receive such kind words from you makes me all the work I have put into improving my cooking worth it. I'll leave the ingredients to you. I'll go in swimming and make sure your cookies come out nice and crisp. Be careful. I think I found a natural way to sneak out to the mountains. Object of affliction. Great remove. Hey, I'm right here. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I was just embarrassed to have this conversation in public. I'm fine. You want to get dressed up and surprise someone, right? In that case, would you mind letting me in on this? I had the same idea as Soka. I want to see the look of shock on Yam's face when I show up in a fancy new outfit. How did you find us? In other words, you intercepted our thought communication. I can't believe I was overheard. I'm sorry for eavesdropping, but don't worry. It's nothing you should feel ashamed of. Will scold me for not properly encrypting my thought communication. That's what you were worried about. I think that's enough of that. You guys, let's get started transcribing images from fashion magazines into materials stored in your stomach. Alright, these are all from the fashion magazines that I have seen. What's wrong? You both fools. The only clothes I see look like they are for men. Of course, I wouldn't ever have had the chance to look at women's fashion. What about these, Mulan? Both of these books have pictures of women clothing. What were you doing looking at these women magazines? You know, that's a good point. I must have just had a glance at some at what? A glance at the somewhere. I had a glance at the somewhere. At some. What? Okay. Something about you feels a bit smug. It's just your imagination. It's nothing, just slimes have no gender, right? There's nothing wrong with having an eye on men's and women's fashion. That's a good point. Yikes, it looks like we made too much noise. I sometimes speak loudly when I'm excited. In terms of overreacting, you are a bit more like Gabu today than usual. I'll take responsibility and get rid of them. If these monsters cause a commotion, our secret meeting will be exposed. I'll lend a hand to someone Winterlook. So, do you know what you're going to wear? Depending on what it is, you may need to get fur or some other materials to make the clothes. How about this? Do you think it would look good on me? You have a model's figure. I bet you would look good in anything, actually. In that case, I'll get something like this. That's so bold and see-through. It'll show off your figure, but what's wrong is for summer, won't you be cold? I can handle the cold with a barrier. Yom's pretty simple-minded, so he's sure to like the outfit. With a cute couple, you really know everything about him. That's a bit of an exaggeration. We'll need some for the soaker's coat and a soft fiber to use yarn for the scarf. The passion of youth as for Mulan's clothes. How can we make this see-through fabric? Did you say Gandhi? What is it made of? Moral fiber? Well, I don't have anything like that stored in me. Finishing it with acid is what gives the fabric translucency. That shouldn't be a problem. They are venomous monsters. What a terrifying way to put it. I've had to use sulfuric acid a few times during my studies. Okay. Master, you said that you were going to bring back a fox cooker. Oh, wait, that was the excuse I used to sneak out of here. I feel like Master Suri is watching me wherever I go. I really want to go hunting for materials if I haven't. It's just my imagination, right? You should get your full and acid processing tools ready. Of course, if I want to use it to make clothes, I should avoid getting any blood mixed in it. Thank goodness if Master Suri was watching, there's no way there would be any monsters around here. It's now a little conversation. And so we reach Valentine's Day, everyone carrying with them various expectations and little surprises. Please have a taste of my cookies. These cookies look a lot like lava rock. To be honest, the mold shattered while I was making them. The dough must have been hotter than the mold itself. I can assure you they taste fine. I'm the only one who can even chew them, aren't I? But you did go through all the trouble. What do you think? It reminds me of the first time I consumed the lawn, so I'm glad to hear it suits your tastes. When did I say that? Try my cookies too. I baked some for you too. Don't forget about me. It feels good to be so popular, but how am I going to atone the favor next month? What did you call me out here for? From the look of on your face, I'm guessing you already have some idea. Well, you're asking me to such a deserted place on a day like this. Don't make me come out and say it. I know you have heard this from King Gazelle and Great Rimuru before. That's for sure. Anyway, isn't there something you want to say to me first? It's the outfit, right? But it may be kind of hard to give you my opinion. What? Do you think I look strange? No, that's not it at all. It's just, you know how bad I am with words. Looks great on you. You look pretty and cute. I don't know. You have said it all. I know there must be a better way to put it. There's no need to be so particular. Also, here are these cookies. That was the main event, wasn't it? What's going on here? They must have been drawn by the smell of your cookies. How am I supposed to fight when I'm holding these cookies? These are delicious. Sorry guys, no cookies for you. Shoo. Master Sue, what's up? These chocolate cookies, I baked them in. That's right, it's Valentine's Day. I'm having an eye for every single inch of Tempest border. I saw you preparing something special. It's no use try and surprise me, but you should already know that from working with me. You could at least pretend not to have seen anything. That's not true. Even I couldn't taste these cookies you have there until Valentine's Day came. I may have known what your outfit looked like beforehand, but it looks even better on you than I could have ever imagined. That means he overlooked the monsters. Your clothes stands out around here. I wouldn't want you dressed like that during spa activities. Can I have a taste of those chocolates? Of course, go ahead. That is what I made them for. At times like this, they must have been lured in by the smell of your sweets. Just kidding. In that case, let's get rid of them. Normally, I'd leave the monsters of this level to you, but I'll take care of them. I hope those guys are doing all right. The town is in trouble. What the heck is going on? It seems like they were drawn here by the scent of chocolate cookies. Of course, the town would be sending out a pretty strong smell. Goo, what's going on here? Not only are there loads of monsters, they are also really strong. The counter of these monsters is caused by different biological reactions. What does that mean? It's kind of only released by male monsters who do not have a partner. Is that something that happened? It is thought to be the instinct to preserve the species. That's why they seem stronger than usual, I think I know how they feel. If these monsters are attacked by males who are currently enjoying Valentine's Day, they may just make them fight back stronger. You mean to say that I have gotten so many Valentine's sweets that by attacking the monsters, it's only making them angrier? It will only amplify their jealousy. The girls who are on the outskirts of town, right? But that means you need us, right? When did you get here? I just got back too, or rather I was basically forced to come back. The town is under attack, so I naturally put her back on duty. That's what I mean. It must be tough having a workaholic for a boss. It's our mess to clean up. I can't let women fight on a day like this. A man who received Valentine's chocolate will only make it worse. So no need to worry. I think we should ask these poor monsters to leave quietly. They could use your help. On the other hand, maybe not such a good idea. You have the strongest scent of cocoa on your clothes out of anyone. And only flavor. The energy of jealous a male can be quite tricky. We truly saw the light side and dark side of Valentine's Day. There really was another monster looking in the dark. Huh? No one likes a man who's too pushy, okay? Now head back home like a good boy. Are you injured? Great remove. I'm fine, thanks. That was a hallucination, a dream. No, I haven't experienced either one. This was the best Valentine's gift of them all. And so Valentine's Day, full of mixed-up emotions, came to a close. At first it was just a passing thought, but I may have actually seen the fashionable shades you and Alice and Chloe told me about. And just as planned, the delicious sweets recipe spread throughout Tempest. I think that was the most successful Valentine's Day of my life. I get so many chocolates I couldn't insult anyone by letting them go to waste. Benmar is so super popular with girls, and he has an ordinary stomach. I don't even want to hear the word sweets for a long time. A month from now is Weight Day.